In the modern world, war is no longer just about geopolitics or ideology. It's also about business. And the center of the business is always the United States of America, a nation whose defense industry thrives on global conflicts. Today, we are going to examine how the American military-industrial complex shapes the world wars, what that means for countries like India that are increasingly dependent on American arms. The numbers are staggering. In 2023 alone, US defense companies accounted for 50% of global arms sales, raking in $317 billion. Companies like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, and General Dynamics dominate the market, and their influence isn't just about economic, it's deeply political. These companies don't just sell weapons, they shape global conflicts and amplify Washington's geopolitical influence. Here's the uncomfortable truth: war fuels profits. The American defense industry benefits from prolonged conflicts, and Washington actively supports this business model. Under President Joe Biden, the US offered over $100 billion in defense deals to allies, solidifying its position as the world's largest arms supplier. This isn't about restoring peace, it's about sustaining influence and profit. Let's talk about India. For decades, India's primary defense supplier was Russia. But with Moscow embroiled in the Ukraine war, those supplies have dwindled. India has turned to US, signing major deals including a $3 billion drone agreement and a jet engine manufacturing project with General Electric. But the shift comes with risks. Delay in GE's engine delivering highlights the dangers of over-reliance on a single partner, especially one with a history of prioritizing its own interests. Another thing to keep in mind is global arms race. Global military budget reaches $2.4 trillion last year. This has been the highest in over a decade. The US defense industry leads in the arms race, capitalizing the conflicts in Ukraine and West Asia. While weapons are marketed as tools for deterrence, they often escalate conflicts, turning temporary skirmish into prolonged wars. The winner is always the US defense firms. The losers, that is everyone else. So what does this mean for countries like India? The first lesson is diversification. Relying too heavily on one supplier, be it the US or Russia, can compromise national security. India must continue to push towards Atmanirbhar Bharat, strengthening its own defense manufacturing capabilities while collaborating with multiple partners. Secondly, countries must recognize the political cost of arms deals. Aligning too closely with one superpower can undermine strategic autonomy. India's foreign policy must remain pragmatic, balancing relationship with prioritizing national interest. The American military-industrial complex is a cautionary tale. Its profits are built on prolonged wars and global instability. The world must hold such systems accountable, demanding that arms trade prioritize peace rather than profits. For India, that means investing in deterrence to prevent conflicts while championing peace-building initiatives globally. At Doap for Publisher, we believe that business of war raises ethical and strategic questions for nations worldwide. While defense is crucial for sovereignty, the unchecked profits of global arms trade highlights the need for transparency, accountability, and commitment for peace. The challenge for India and the world is to navigate the complex landscape without losing sight of what truly matters. That is stability, security, and the prevention of war. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. How can nations balance defense needs with the pursuit of peace? And what role should India play in the global arms ecosystem? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Doap for Publisher for more thought-provoking perspectives. Until then, keep reimagining yourself and know that the power of change lies within you. Jai Hind.